Welcome back to another broadcast here on RealSportsLive.com. We are coming to you from Edinburgh, Texas, as we have reached the championship game of the girls side of the bracket at the 2018 Vipers Academy Hoops of Texas Superstar Tournament. It's the triple-double summer team against the Spurs. Spurs out of Brownsville, and there's a shot that misses. Spurs in the gray uniform, and triple-double primarily out of Harlingen area is in the black uniforms with the red trim. Harlingen ball, and they got here, have had the better time to rest, and a shot goes up and in by Kayleen May, and that's how we get it started. This triple-double team made out of players from Harlingen, Mercedes, Lyford, LaFeria. Meanwhile, the Spurs team is coming to you from primarily Brownsville veterans, and then Giovanna Adame out of Los Fresnos. Two 2-0 early lead for a triple-double. With the ball outside is Giovanna Adame. Spin it over in the corner. Spurs trying to be patient with the ball. There's a whistle and a block shot attempt. Will be a foul called. They'll call that on Kayleen May. Into the free throw line will go Destiny Contreras. Makes the first. First point for the Spurs here. 13:58, 15 minutes on the clock for the first half and the second half. It'll be more of a clock managed as in college ball, which means it won't necessarily be a running clock. Missed free throw, offensive rebound by the Spurs, but then a turnover on the outlet pass, and here come the triple-double into the front court. Quick shot on the way, missed shot. Rebound by the Spurs. Contreras brings it across the timeline. Spins it over to Allison Escoval. Go inside, shot goes up off the glass, count it and a foul. Katie Escoval makes the shot, gets to the free throw line for the Spurs. Stops the clock with 13:36 remaining here in the first half of play. Misfires on that, offensive rebound. Missed shot by Giovanna Adame. Another offensive rebound. That one goes up and in. Destiny Contreras with the bucket. Early lead for the Spurs. Now pressure by the Spurs, and here come the triple-double. Pass in the paint, whistle blows. A lot of contact there. Whistle that foul on Lizzie Garza. Inbound play coming up for triple-double. Into the hands of Alexis Cotto. Cotto brings it outside. Scoggins now drifts a pass to the corner, and there's a turnover. And here comes Garza. That pass kicked, so stay right here. It'll be Spurs ball out of bounds. Our next broadcast from this facility will come on August 11th and 12th. That shot goes up, and it's short off the mark, missed by Contreras. Rebound by triple-double, and into the front court comes Alexis Cotto. Cotto weaves through traffic, spins it left side. Scoggins is free, misses that shot. And on the rebound, a foul is called. Lizzie Garza got sent to the ground. Spurs with the ball. Giovanna Adame brings it up to the midcourt stripe. They had about a 20-minute rest from their semifinal to this championship game. Meanwhile, the triple-double had a good hour and a half rest after their semifinal win. Contreras on the dribble, lost it, turnover. Here comes Andrea Cortez. Cortez down the right-hand side, got in the air, shot it, made it, and a foul. Andrea Cortez heads to the free throw line for the triple-double. And here comes Evie Vasquez. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that.
5-4 ball game. Cortez joins Kayleen May as the only players to score thus far. And her free throw ties us up. Young, young, young is the word that just rifles through these two rosters. 8th graders contributing. Gonna be 8th graders, which means they were in 7th grade last year. A couple of seniors, but not many. Contreras has it. Got a shot blocked with a foul call, and they're going to call that on Cuttle. And to the free throw line will go Brittany Contreras. Contreras out of Brownsville Veterans. Funnels the first one in. This team's played a couple of weeks ago, I'm told. It was a 3-point differential, and the Spurs were without a couple of primary players. Next free throw, also good. And a third coming for Contreras. Made that too. 3 for 3 on the trip. Pressure after the made free throw. Triple-double with the ball in the front court. Emery Scoggins. Spurs back out defensively. You may see them trapping later on in the ball game if needed. Scoggins is open, pass the left baseline. Gonzalez lets that shot go, and it misses. Whistle blows, stay here as it was touched last by a Spur. With 11:41 to go here in the first quarter. Gonzalez will inbound the ball. Throws it up high. Nice catch by Hinojosa. Funnels it home.
Nice fundamental there, pump fake and take it one dribble to the basket.
1-point game. Spurs on top with the ball. That's Adame. Adame, overhead pass in the direction of Esquivel. Nice catch in traffic, made it. Esquivel with the bucket. Long pass out on top, it goes to Scoggins. Ball deflected. Shot goes up, that's an open look, but missed. Offensive rebound for the triple-double, and then a foul is called.
They did everything right there to get the rebound. Boxed out, just a couple inches of vertical there to get that rebound for the Spurs.
Another shot goes up and in, count that from beyond the arc. They've got weapons that can connect from inside and outside the arc. Ties us up. 10:47 to go here in the first half. Adame backs her opponent in, gets it on the baseline. Spinning move by Esquivel, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound by Kayleen May. Fell to the ground, ball goes out of bounds, stay here, Spurs ball. Already you can see that both teams are willing to go the extra limit to go after the loose balls. That shot goes up, miss, and a foul call. It'll be a blocking foul. They're looking in the direction of Alicia Ailman. Is it a shooting foul? I don't think so. Spurs get the ball out of bounds. Inbound play to Parchment. Lets it go, missed it. Rebound to Isela Gonzalez, and here come the triple-double. In the front court, Hinojosa. Good show on defense that time by Giovanni Adame. Hinojosa free now, lets up a three. That's a step back, it won't go. Getting the rebound was Alex Parchment, and then the whistle blows a jump ball. 10:09 to go in the first. Timeout called by the triple-double. Knotted up at 10 apiece. 5 minutes into this one. Championship game continues after this on RealSportsLive.com.
For the hottest deals, go to Mi Casa Furniture.
Save at Mi Casa Furniture.
75-33 for Chica, Brownsville.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, they'll break out of the huddles. That's triple-double out of primarily Harlingen High School in the black uniforms with the red trim, and Brownsville veterans in the gray uniforms with the black and white trim. Avery Hinojosa shows some ball handling skills and nearly threw it away as Lizzie Garza read that pass.
Right, great anticipation there by Lizzie.
Triple-double, get the ball back outside. Scoggins looked over the defense, gets it to Hinojosa. Over it goes, on the move is Gonzalez. Fadeaway jumper, no good, she got fouled.
That was a great, reverse turnaround jumper there. They got her in the hand. It was a great move.
Katie Esquivel called for the foul. And Gonzalez goes to the free throw line with 9:47 to go here in the first quarter. And so often when you have good basketball teams playing one another, they feel each other out as far as how physical can we be. Let's see what the officials are going to allow. And then you settle into a game within those limitations. Thus, the game starts off on a slower pace because you get a lot of fouls and opportunities at the free throw line. And then before you know it, you blink your eye and you've got a flowing ball game. Missed free throw, rebound by Esquivel. Game still tied at 10 apiece. Esquivel on the front court. Wings it over to Garza. Garza puts it on the floor. Backs it away, looks for a screen. Esquivel obliges there. Now in the paint, shot goes up off the glass. Count it in a foul.
Great recognition there by her. She extended the defense out. She was able to be aware of the lane that she had in front of her. Great execution there and off the glass.
Lizzie Garza with the bucket, her first 2 points of the game. And she'll get a chance for a free throw here. Made it. Substitution into the ball game for triple-double. I want to call him Harlingen.
I would too.
I should call him Harlingen. The ball goes out of bounds. Kayla Lowe checked into the ball game for triple-double. Nice move and the finish by Lizzie Garza. Spurs extend the lead back to 5. Now the pressure in the backcourt. Triple-double will break it. Here comes Gonzalez. Pushes the issue to the baseline, then threw it away.
Yeah, relentless defense, by the Spurs there is what able to separate them at the moment right now. So we'll see how long the legs can last, and they look good right now.
They had 20 minutes to rest after their victory over the RGV Lakers and getting set for this one. Meanwhile, Harlingen, triple-double, had a good hour and a half to rest. Nice screen on the right side. Adame kicks it outside. That was an open look for Parchman, didn't elect to shoot. Contreras off the dribble, Will. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebounding foul is going to be called on Harlingen. 8:41 to go in the first. They're out of Harlingen. I'm going to call them Harlingen. It's triple-double, my friends. Shot goes up. That's a tough look. It won't go. Rebound in the paint. You can see again there. The Spurs are willing to mix it up to go after those loose balls. And right now they're winning those loose balls.
Yes, they are, and the thing is that they're making every possession count. They're being very selective of how they shoot, which shots they're taking, and just getting to the basket and making them shots count for them.
Kayleen May checks in the game. Spurs get a shot off. May gets a part of that. Blocked it, but the Spurs get the offensive rebound and put it up and in.
Just relentless attitude that they have, not just on defense, on offense as well.
Katie Esquivel with the bucket. 7-point lead for the Spurs. Triple-double will have to inbound the ball in the backcourt.
And just look at their communication. That's something that often, more than it should, it gets overlooked. And this communication by the Spurs is just great.
Here comes Hinojosa, finds a trailer. Scoggins on the secondary, misses the shot. Rebound comes out long, and here comes Lizzie Garza. Finds a player ahead of the pack. That's a double dribble. Well, Alex Parchment was there. Just that pass was delivered in a spot where she couldn't get a hand on it to catch and then finish in rhythm. On the dribble, Salas falls to the floor, gets it outside. Hinojosa, that's an open look. Offensive rebound, put up, and there's a jump ball. Emily Scoggins got the offensive board, but then was tied up. Possession change stays right here on the alternating possession. Triple-double with the ball. Out on top is Salas. Any player interchangeable for this triple-double team as to who can run the point out here. Hinojosa off the dribble. Spins it over. Open look by Lowe. It's a little short.
That was tipped, yes.
Offensive rebound, then they got a foul call against Giovanni Adame of the Spurs. If you're looking at depth, well, triple-double has 6 players on the bench. They can interchange at will. Spurs have 3 players on the bench. There's another foul called.
And again, it's on Giovanna. You know, she might want to be careful and not pick up too many fouls early on.
She'll have a seat on the bench. Replacing her is Brittany Contreras for the Spurs. Hinojosa fires it over on the left side. Salas open, lets it go and makes it. Alyssa Salas. That ends a drought for triple-double. 7:21 to go. Trying to answer with a quick shot. Spurs get an offensive rebound, and there's Esquivel again.
Yeah, Esquivel, that was great awareness. You know, the defender was not looking at the ball. She was, and she was able to go ahead and get in position herself there for a great putback. Great awareness.
Esquivel has 8 points here in this ball game already. 7:07 to go here in the first half. Whistle, quick timeout. Triple-double wants to talk. They trail by 7. They're not in sync yet. That's as a result, the Spurs trying to take control. Back after this. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Fans, if you're looking for that special something. Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen. It'll be triple-double basketball as we resume play here in this championship game in Edinburgh, Texas on a Sunday, now Sunday evening. Long 3 on the way. They have shooters as well, but this one misses by Eileen Valdez. Lowe gets a rebound, another 3. This one by Scoggins, that won't go. Offensive board by Kayleen May, that won't go. Rebound finally secured by the Spurs. They'll bring it into the front court. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound taken down by triple-double. Girls basketball coming your way here on a Sunday. We'll be back at this facility on the 11th and 12th of August. And what will be an interesting venue. It's one of the bigger tournaments put on, but it's also used as a teaching tool for the officials. They're bringing a lot of officials for tournament action. Nice move and a finish by Alyssa Salas.
Great up and under there. You know, she fakes up, goes, you know, under the defender, and nice finish. That was a great move.
For Salas in the ball game, she now has 4 points. That one's good from 3.
By Destiny Contreras, that was a nice shot.
For Contreras, that's her first bucket of the game. Check that, 7 points in the game. And she's not the leading scorer for the Spurs here in the first half. Triple-double, here comes Emery Scoggins. It's a 2-on-1. Bounce pass, nice defense, offensive board. Give credit that time to Katie Escobar on the defense. Steal by triple-double. Get a pass inside, shot goes up, in, count the foul.
Great teamwork there. They never gave up on the ball. They were able to get the steal, make those nice 2 passes, and get an open player. Whenever you're playing 1-on-2 there, it just takes 1 pass to get to the basket, and that's exactly what they did.
Kayleen May with the made basket. She gets fouled. 6-point game. May now with 4 points. Makes it 5. No pressure after the made free throw. By triple-double. Spurs with the basketball. Attacking into the paint. Shot goes up. Wave that off. That's a charge. It's one of those the player wasn't expecting to take a charge. However, the contact occurred at such a level. Pretty easy call for the official. Triple-double ball, break the pressure, and here comes Scoggins. Intercepted pass, and here comes Alex Parchment. To the right-hand side, doesn't have the numbers, backs it out wisely. Handed off to Contreras. Launches a 3, that's short. Got her own rebound on the follow-up, missed it. Rebound tipped out, controlled by the Spurs. A third opportunity this trip down, that's a 3. That rims out. Finally, May secures the board, and here comes triple-double. Contreras will slow the pace. 4:51 to go. Contreras to Kayla Lowe, gets it back. 4:42 left here in the first half.
You know, the Spurs in that 2-3 matchup zone, you know, and triple threat, you know, that's exactly what they're going to do. They know that the 3 is going to be open, and they're going to take it all day long. That was a great shot, great recognition.
Lowe drops it in right on cue. 2-point game. Spurs on top, 4:20 left here in the first half. In the paint, losing control is Escobar. Takes an odd fall. She gets up, she'll be okay. Non-shooting foul. Substitution into the game. Valentina Mar in the game. High pass out on top. That's an NBA 3 for Parchment. Count it.
From way downtown. Confidence.
There's 2 lines out there. One of those is the NBA line for the RGV Vipers. She was right on the line of that. Baseline move, nothing there, but Kayleen May is there again for another stick back.
And now we have a 3-point game, and it's right back into closing distance.
Spurs with the basketball. Get it on the baseline. That's a forced shot. Offensive rebound on the weak side. No good. Another weak side board and a foul call. Give credit to Valentina Mar and Escobar. Going after those weak side boards. Whistle blows. We're going to call it a 1-and-1 already. I don't think we've had that many fouls yet.
No, not yet. No, that's a correction there.
3:40 remaining in the first half. Nice inbound play, layup good. Katie Escobar sliced through there. Good job of finding her open. Back to a 5-point lead for the Spurs. Scoggins, no one stops her. She says thanks.
Yeah, Spurs weren't ready on defense, and they paid for it.
Spurs basketball down to a 3-point lead with 3:22 remaining. Between the circles is Adame. Over it goes. That's an NBA 3. That won't go. Missed by Parchment. Long rebound. Save back near the midcourt stripe. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Spurs ball.
Neither team wanted to give up even 1 inch of this game here. They're doing a great job.
Contreras will throw it in. Substitution off the bench for triple-double. Back in the game, Andrea Cortez. Meanwhile, Spurs basketball. Contreras brings it up to the midcourt stripe, right at the top of the key. Got a screen, attacks now, running one-hander, left it short. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. That's off of the triple-double. And so stay here, it'll be Spurs ball all over again. Meanwhile, substitution in the game. Brittany Contreras back in the game. Spurs look to get it in. That's a near steal, but good hustle by Contreras to hang onto the ball. Contreras to Parchman to Contreras.
Nice ball movement.
Inside to Marr, and the whistle blows.
That was great ball movement, but that was great defense as well there.
2:48 to go. Timeout on the floor. They'll say on the jump ball, it's going to be Spurs basketball.
Yeah, there's a correction there on the jump ball.
Nathaniel Menchaca has now taken over the duties, handling the camera work. There's a shot that goes up that won't go. Rebound by triple-double, and then spinning out of there for the outlet. Foul will be called. Pick one of three. There was a triple team there. Here comes substitutions into the game for the Spurs. Allison Escobar checks into the game. Lizzie Garza back in as well. Giovanni Adame back in the ballgame. Triple-double basketball, down by 3. In the corner, off the move is Salas on the baseline. Spins it outside. Here comes Lowe, nothing there. Work it back outside on a patient set. Cortez. Spins it outside, 2:19 to go. A high pass, tracked down by Valdez. Opportunity there for a double team. They pass it inside, nice catch, missed shot, offensive board, put it up and in.
Yeah, second chance opportunities there. She's tall enough to get her own rebound and put it right back up.
Kayleen May now with 9 points in the ball game. Spurs basketball, that's a long 3. Back of the rim won't go. May gets the rebound. On the outlet pass, gets it to May. It's at that Low. Kayla Lowe brings it across the timeline with 1:40 left. Bounce pass right side, that's a good look from 3, count it.
Again, the Spurs were not ready on defense. The rotation was not good enough there or fast enough, and it cost them another 3.
Andrea Cortez with the 3. Triple-double with the lead. Timeout on the floor. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com. We thank for every fan for watching. And on the timeout break, the Spurs are taking their time going over things and, more importantly, trying to slow the momentum that was in favor of triple-double. It went from a 5-point Spurs lead, the Spurs trailing by 2, and it didn't take long, Evie.
Yeah, it didn't take very long, and the thing is that what's cost the Spurs a couple of times only, it's been the rotation. Once they come back on defense, that's cost them. They're shooting well. Both teams are shooting well. It's just those defensive rotations that has cost the Spurs a little bit these past couple possessions.
See if the Spurs draw up a play here. Or just work the ball around, and again, try to keep this thing where it's at. Close by the halftime break. And this team coming off a ball game, a semifinal, then they had just right at 20 minutes to rest before this championship game. Top of the key for the Spurs, Lizzie Garza. Right side pass. Contreras, now an open look, that's in.
You see, and they're very smart, and they know exactly what shots they want. The Spurs I'm talking about, and they're looking for their range. They know exactly where it is that they need to shoot from and what their range is, so they're making them count every possession.
Contreras ties the game, under a minute left. Cortez, nice pass, open look, jumper, bury it. Kayla Lowe with a bucket, nice delivery on the pass for the assist. 39 seconds left here in the half. On the dribble is Giovanni Adame, nearly stolen, maintains control. Wings it in the corner. Back out, top of the key, Esquivel. Nice pass on the baseline. Shot goes up and in.
Great move by Esquivel. That she met the ball. She didn't let the ball get to her. She was able to meet it on the run and use that 2 steps to get to the basket. That was a great move.
20 seconds left. Tie game. See if the triple-double will go for one shot. Not if it's that easy. Missed shot and a free throw opportunity for May. They may have wanted one shot, but if you get a 4-footer, tallest player on the floor, ball in the air, go ahead and take that shot. 9 seconds left. She'll go to the free throw line.
She's going to be a great contribution to Lyford, this upcoming season. Anytime you can get a player with height, who's coordinated, and has a nice little shot, it's always to your advantage.
Free throw is good. For Kayleen May, she's now in double figures.
And she's only a sophomore, too.
Like I said, youth is the story of both of these teams. 2-point game, a little pressure in the backcourt by triple-double. How about that screen? Pass top of the key, that's a 3 on the way. 2 seconds to go, shot goes up for the tie at the buzzer, no good. Garza got the offensive rebound, couldn't get it to stick. We'll take a timeout, we've reached halftime. Triple-double lead the Spurs, 33-31, and this is RealSportsLive.com.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew.
Welcome to King Cuts.
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories. Mackay Bulldog and fans of any team should see them. 1716 West Hackberry in McAllen.
Elevate your space with decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular design fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
Back here, RioSportsLive.com. 33-31 your score. Back and forth affair. Evie, break it down. Spurs had the lead early. Triple-double has the lead at the halftime break. Let's first of all talk about how we got there, then we'll talk about what to do next.
Right. When it comes to offense, obviously it's a high-scoring half for only 15 minutes of play there. But, it's a high-scoring game because of the fact that they're shooting well. Both teams are shooting well. They're getting to the basket, and they're making their layups count. They're making their short shots and their rebounds count. So that's why it's the score that it is. And the reason that it's so tight right now is both are coming out with good defense, and they're both getting after when it comes to their side on defense. So they're doing a great job to keep the ball, on one side, and they're doing a great job as far as containing whenever they need to.
Spurs on their end of the court as they talk things over. Take a look at your leaders in the first half. Led in scoring by Katie Esquivel. Let's go over to the triple-double. We'll talk about them. Kayleen May leads the team in scoring with 11 points. Andrea Cortez has 6. Emily Scoggins and Kayla Lowe with 5 apiece. 4 for Alyssa Salas and 2 for Avery Hinojosa as they spread the wealth. Meanwhile, for the Spurs, leading scorer Katie Esquivel with 12 points, 7 points for Destiny Contreras, 5 for Lizzie Garza, 3 for Alex Parchment, 2 for Brittany Contreras, 2 for Allison Esquivel. Now let's talk about what they need to do to win the second half. First of all, team trailing. Spurs, what do you got to do?
Well, first of all, I don't expect either of these teams to slow down. I don't think either of them want to go home with the second place here today. Unfortunately, one has to. But I don't think anybody wants to give up anything that they've got going on. None of these baskets that they've gotten have come easy, so they've made everything count. They got to make sure that they make their turnovers low, keep them low at a low number, and they got to make sure that their defense continues just to be active. Their active hands and running the floor whenever they can. There hasn't really been too much where each team has gotten the advantage on the other. So whoever could come out and take one of those advantages and make them work towards them, whether it be rebounds or running the floor or getting more turnovers against the other team, it'll probably be the game definition.
Advantage offensive rebound early on by the Spurs. Advantage shooting opportunities for triple-double down the stretch. Is that opening up perhaps what we're going to see? Triple-double saw some things in that last 5 minutes of the half that shots were there. Move the ball and get to open spots. Versus the Spurs, pound it inside, get the board. Do you expect that in the second half?
Well, the thing is that both teams are very smart. You know, Harlingen triple-double, they know that Spurs is going to be playing a 2-3 zone. So, of course, they know that the three-point shot is going to be there if they efficiently move the ball. So I wouldn't expect for them to shy away from continuing to shoot. So we'll see if they can make them count.
Second half gets underway. Championship on the line here at the 2018 Vipers Academy Hoops to Texas Superstar Tournament. Our boys champion was Edinburgh Vela. This is triple-double out of Harlingen. Well, primarily Harlingen. They're made up of Harlingen and some. And then it's Brownsville veterans and one on the Spurs side. One lone player from Los Fresnos. 14:48, we just got underway. Triple-double, that's a shot on the way, no good. Rebound by the Spurs. Giovanni Adame brings it across. They don't stop her. She takes it to the coast and puts it up and in.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen if you don't contain the ball. You know, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. You got to be able to make sure that your defense is working.
That's an open look. That misses. Rebound. That's an offensive board. And then a jump ball is called. On the possession change, it'll be Spurs basketball. Spurs led early in this game by as many as 5. Triple-double. Their biggest lead has been the 2 points, which they enjoyed at halftime. They've had a 2-point lead a couple of times in the game. Spurs on the offensive end. Work it in the corner. Contreras. Nice pass. Finds an open Esquivel. Missed a shot. Offensive board. Pank it up and in.
That's already 2 possessions, you know, where the Spurs have been able to lay it up pretty easily. Triple-double has got to meet the ball a little bit sooner.
13:55 left in the ball game. Cortez has it. She hit a 3 in the first half. Lowe has it in the corner. Gets it back. Finds May. There's a 3 on the way that rolls in.
That's the shooter's touch there.
Another 3 for Cortez. Adame has it for the Spurs. Hands it off to Garza. Puts it on the floor, backs it away. Now an open 3 for the tie. No. Nice rebound that time by Cortez. Cortez overhead pass on the outlet to Valdez, and here comes Eileen Valdez. Across the timeline, attacks, looking inside for May, ball deflected. Good defense on the backside by Garza. Quick offense by Adame. Forced the pass. Spurs retain possession. Back outside to Adame on the baseline. Overhead pass it goes. Contreras for 3. Answer, yep.
Yeah, she shot that with confidence. She knew exactly what she was going to do with the ball if she got it. Great shot.
Contreras with the made basket. Spurs back on top by 2. Appreciate you fans watching out there. Let us know where you're watching the game from. Always neat to find out just how far the reach is on some of the broadcasts. Those watching on Facebook, be sure you share the link and follow and like our page. We got more followers than we do likes. That's odd. I've been covering this social media thing for a long time. When I click on one, it does both at the same time. I don't understand how it goes back and forth, but hey. Not for me to figure out. 2-point game. Spurs with the ball in the lead. Now they're going to slow the pace. On the dribble is Adame. Spins it out. That's an open look for 3. Got it.
You know, that's already 2 back-to-back threes for Destiny Contreras. You know, she's really got the hot hand right now, and she's confident.
They kind of waited to see if the triple-double would extend the defense. Really wasn't that tough of a move. May with another basket. Kayleen May has 13 points.
Yeah, that's a great contribution. You know, those 13 points, you know, down there at the basket, you know, those are not easy. she's doing a good job.
Adame has it for the Spurs. They'll come out to guard her. Is coming out is Alexis Cotto. Takes her off the dribble, off the glass. That won't go. Rebound by the Spurs. Offensive board. Fadeaway jumper, banks up and in. Lizzie Garza.
Yeah, that was a great fadeaway there by Lizzie. Great shot.
5-point lead for the Spurs. Cotto has the ball for triple-double. Hands it off, cuts through. Lowe gets it back to Cotto. Beats him off the dribble, got the shot away, missed it. Rebound, a rare offensive board for triple-double. They'll get a reset. From the top of the key. Kayla Lowe hands it off to Cotto. Alexis Cotto on the dribble. Knifes the pass inside, and a foul's called as Alyssa Salas gets to the line.
Because of the fact that she was able to seal her inside at the box, she was able to go ahead and give her a great pass or a great passing lane there when they open. So it takes the little things to do that, and a lot of these things to get overlooked. It's not easy to go ahead and do something like that. That was a great.
Salas makes the first free throw. In the ball game, she now has 5 points, Alyssa Salas. Substitution will check in for triple-double as Alicia Ailman will check in for Salas after this free throw, if it's made. And it is, and she will. 3-point game. Spurs with the lead. We're in the second half. Watching from Lyford, want to say thanks. Watching from Corpus Christi, want to say hey. Appreciate you watching the games here on Real Sports Live. Giovanni Adame on the dribble. Good show on defense that time by Andrea Cortez. On the dribble now is Contreras in the corner. That's an open three. That's too strong, but an offensive board on the weak side. Missed shot. Katie Escobar will go to the line.
Yeah, Katie, boxed out very well there. She was able to get her defender on her backside to give her the opportunity because she knew that the ball was going to go ahead and, because of the fact that it was from the corner, she knew the ball was going to go ahead and land obviously on this side of the basket if it was to be missed. So she was able to box out and put it right back up. Great decision there.
Escobar makes the first. She's got 13 points. She and Destiny Contreras with 13 apiece lead the way in scoring. Kayleen May on the other side has 13 for the triple-double. Next one is also good for Escobar. Back to a 5-point lead for the Spurs. Cotto's open from three. Rims out. May gets a rebound, gets knocked to the backside, and she'll get to the free throw line. I like Kayleen May's footwork and catching those rebounds, keeping the ball high, going right back up. She'll be at the free throw line. In the game, 13 points. Also 3 of 3 at the line. I jinxed her. Just like that. Next free throw coming up for Kayleen May. Missed them both. Offensive rebound. Fadeaway. Good. Made by Andrea Cortez.
Yeah, whenever you give, the opponent second opportunities, that's never a good sign.
Cortez now in double digits, scoring with 11 points. Spurs with the ball. Good ball handling by Adame. Jumps the double team, now beats him off the dribble, got in the paint, running one-hander, back of the rim won't go, rebound taken down. Spurs get it, put it up, and Escobar gets back to the line. That all started with Adame beating the double team out on top and then recognizing numbers inside, taking it to the hole.
Yeah, great recognition there. She's got such IQ, you can tell right away of the game. She's going to be great for Los Fresnos coming up this year. Looking forward to seeing some of her games.
Esquivel at the free throw line, misses the first. Katie Esquivel now 2 of 4 at the line. She has 14 points to lead the team in scoring. Checking in is Layla Adiro for a triple-double. Esquivel ready to go with the next one. 10 minutes left here in the game. Free throw good. 4-point lead for the Spurs. Triple-double with the ball. Cortez gets it over left wing. Three, bang!
Yeah, against that 2-3 zone, they're ready for that three.
Avery Hinojosa wasted no time in getting that shot off. 1-point game. Here come the Spurs. Adame in the paint. Tried to dish it off in the baseline. Threw it away. 9:38 remaining. And now the ball goes back to the Spurs. This is a pivotal change now. You can start feeling the sense that this game is going to ramp up in intensity. Who will take that and ride the momentum? Make the other team chase. Contreras has it, top of the key. Backs it out. Coming out to guard her, Hinojosa. This is Adame against Alexis Cotto. Clear out for her to work. Left side, elevates, gets it over for a quick release of a three. That misses by Contreras. Rebound comes out long to Cotto. Here comes triple-double. Cotto in the open court, spins it left-hand side. Three-pointer on the way, that won't go. Rebound, bounces, out of bounds. Katie Esquivel wasn't going for the ball, but she was making complete sure that Aaliyah Adiro did not get it. Now a steal by Cotto. They'll call a foul on the Spurs. 9:04 remaining here in this ball game. Substitution in the game for the Spurs. Alex Parchman checks back in. Brittany Contreras has a seat on the bench. Triple-double basketball. Out on top to Hinojosa. Over it goes. Cotto, open look from three, well short. Rebound, trying to save it in is Layla Adiro. Again, she's not in the stat book yet, but she is working for loose balls. Inbound play for the Spurs. That's on top to Adame, stolen. Ball belongs to the triple-double, and then a foul will be called. That'll be against Giovanni Adame.
We were waiting for the excitement of the crowd, and we've got it.
Adame just exits the game.
And she was a big, crucial part of their ball handling and their setup when it came to offense.
Inbound play for triple-double. Open shot, misses. Offensive rebound. Kick it out, they'll reset it. Spin it over to Cotto. Makes a nice move. Step back three, no good. Rebound in the paint. Working hard, triple-double, get it again to Cotto. Off the dribble, dishes off for another three. That won't go. Rebound by the Spurs, they want to run. Hustling ahead as Garza lay it up. Counter the foul.
And one, you know, and it's one of those situations where if you're going to go ahead and foul and you're going to go ahead and go for the ball, make sure that the offensive player cannot shoot after you foul them. You know, and that's the mistake she made there. She went for the ball, but yet she was able to allow the player to finish her layup, and it cost her there.
Lizzie Garza to the free throw line to complete a three-point play, and she will. That went from several good-looking missed threes to a breakaway and one, and it's back to a 4-point lead for the Spurs. Triple-double with the basketball. Cotto. Bounce pass left side to Hinojosa. Makes a baseline move. Nothing there. Good show defensively by Parchman. Cotto for a three. That won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. 8:12 remaining. Spurs trying to substitute in freely. They now lost one of their players as Giovanni Adame is out of the game. She finishes with 2 points. Full court pressure by triple-double. Destiny Contreras has it for the Spurs. They're going to chase her into a double or triple team, and a foul's called, trailing the play.
You know, and this is one of those situations where, you know, if you're triple-double, you want to go ahead and make your defensive possessions work for you, not against you. And fouling early on in the defensive possession there, you know, it's never a good sign.
Spurs basketball, and another foul is called. So now the tempo of this game is going back to what it was in the first half, early. Inbound play for the Spurs. Garza has it. Lost her dribble. Forced to pass in the paint. Shot goes up off the rim, no good. Rebound by triple-double on the outlet. It rolls out of bounds and stay here. Spurs will get it again. 7:58 remaining here in the game. Our broadcast tomorrow night coming from Donna North will feature volleyball action. Want to invite you fans to tune in on that. On the inbound play, another whistle away from the ball. This time they'll get Layla Adiro. Trying to hold off Valentina Mar. Substitutions in the game. Andreas Cortez exits the game. Spurs inbound the ball. Parchment off the dribble. Spins it left wing to Garza. Spins through a double team, forced a shot, missed it. Rebound goes out of bounds, stay here. 7:44 remaining here in the ball game. Spurs with a quick inbound play. Nothing off the early shot selection. Work it back outside to Mar. Pretty good look from three. That may have been affected. Missed shot. Rebound offensively by Parchment. Wings it outside. Contreras looks inside. Working on the post is Valentina Mar. Wants the ball. Had a chance to give it to her as well.
Falling 3 seconds there in the key.
She looks over like, hey, I had position. I had the position on the left side in front of the passer, and then I had it on the weak side behind the defender when the ball was reversed. And you're going to call that turnover on me, right, Coach? 7:18 to go here in the half. Cotto brings it up for triple-double. Gets it across the timeline. Left side pass to Kayla Lowe. Lowe back to Cotto. Cotto's been uncannily quiet here in this game. She made some huge threes in the quarterfinals. Scored 16 points in the span of about 5 trips. Shot goes up, no good. Mays right there, put it up, that won't go. Rebound, save back in bounds. How about that play by Aaliyah Adiro? That shot won't go. Mays there, gets another offensive board. Gets it out to Cotto. And a foul is going to be called on Alexis Parchment. Man, give credit that time to Layla Adiro and to Kaylee May. No shots in, but all kinds of effort to keep that ball on this side of the court.
And that's what goes unnoticed. That's what, you know, sometimes is not there on the record book. So that's when it comes to stats. But that could be the game changer there, and that could cost you or give you the game. That effort.
Another whistle blows. The official scorer's table is saying that Alex Parchment may have fouled out of this game. Nothing doing. They check the scorebook. Parchment stays in the game. Checking out is Esquivel, Allison. Inbound play coming up for triple-double. Get it into Cotto. Quick release of a three. That's short. Rebound in the paint. Taken down.